This right here is a multi-tap capacitor. It goes for different microfarads for both the fan and for the compressor. See, there's different terminals that you can wire into that'll give you a different amount of microfarads to suit the system that you're dealing with at the moment. I don't typically leave them on there. I go get the right one that's rated for the unit, but I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that I don't typically leave them on there. But it's still the same typical setup. You got common, start, and run, or Herm, common, start. Herm, common, fan, excuse me. Straight across the top, straight down the middle. From left to right, it went Herm. In the middle went common. And on the right went fan. That's the configuration we're using for the 50 microfarad setup. So we check this right here. Now this is a bad camera angle to show you how to check a capacitor, but in another video I'll show you more thoroughly. Shit to me is the microfans. That's how you. And this is on a field piece setup. But no matter what you want to do, if you're doing AC, you need to get a meter that reads microfans. I'm telling you that because they do have some meters that don't read microfans. So this is a bad angle, so you can't see what I'm doing right now. But what I'm doing is I'm taking my leads and I'm going from Herm to common. Now I should get plus or minus 5 microfarads depending on what the capacitor is rated. So 41. I got a habit of double checking things, sometimes even triple checking things. So we got, so this is doing 50. 7.5 is brown. When I say 7.5 is brown, I mean the fan wire. So the brown wire that's coming from the fan is going to the 7.5 terminal on the capacitor. It's rated for 50. It's doing... I'm saying it's rated for 50. I'm talking about the compressor side of the dual capacitor. I lost you. Okay. Rated for 50. And from Herm to common. Oh, now I got 47. See, within double checking it, I come to find that I am within my plus or minus 5. I should have went more in depth about what a dual capacitor actually was, but I'll get to that in a later video. 7. Capacitor was good. Well, I wouldn't say good, but 3 off, that could definitely, well, depending on what this. But I like to find out the actual manufacturer rated capacitor for the units. I mean, you never know. It could say 50 microfarads, and this actual particular unit could call for a 60 microfarad, a 55 microfarad. You never know. What we got in this one is the compressor going bad. Capacitor checks out. The compressor amps out real low, and the freon is leveling out. If the refrigerant is equalizing out while the compressor is supposed to be pumping, that shows me that the compressor isn't pumping hard enough to create a pressure differential. That's what you got right there. The compressor's coming on, it's getting power to it, it's amping out real, it's amping out low. The capacitor's good, they already got a hard start on it, so this has already been a problem before I see. I gotta take a moment to correct myself, because some units come straight from the manufacturer with a pre-installed hard start kit. Now the compressor just is 2 weeks. So I test out this hard start kit. And a hard start kit just gives the compressor more torque upon startup, and it jumps right back out the system. But I tested it out and it was reading 200 microfarads. I'm thinking the compressor is approaching mechanical failure, but it's 17 years old.